the channel, we very possibly could have the best dressed wrestling figure of all time. As today, AEW Unmatched Series 5, Kenny Omega.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unmatched Series 5 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from Series 5, we got the return of Kenny Omega. But remember, for all your AEW Unmatched, Unrivaled, Elite, you name it, wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And this is a figure I've been excited for since they showed us the glamour shots, the early images of this one. I love a good suited type figure. I love a bright, crazy wardrobe. I always have appreciated that. And Kenny Omega apparently is a guy that appreciates that as well. As this is out at the clubs, Kenny Omega. This is like something Kyle would wear it to job interviews out of college, or Kyle would go and pick up chicks with at the bars on the weekends or something. That's what this looks like to me. This looks like something I would have worn back in the day. Who are we fooling? I would wear this right now if I had this. Always loved crazy stuff like this, a crazy outfit. Putting that old business hat on, I've always said, you got to make yourself stand out. If you're selling, if you're working the streets, you're doing whatever you're doing, you got to make yourself memorable. Outfits like this, guess what? It makes you memorable. Kenny Omega, he's doing all the right things, except maybe fighting in locker rooms. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows about that? But let's take a look at old Kenny in the package here. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is going to be at the top of the list. I'm going to, of course, rank this wave at the end. This has got to be at the top. I don't know how it couldn't be. We got Kenny down here, of course. You get the Unmatched. You get Kenny in all of his glory with the title belt, of course. He is number 36 in the Unmatched wave, of course, this being Series 5. He's got the exclamation point down here. Of course, we know it says yes, yes in the package. That's what we get here. It spells out a little Easter egg every time. That's Unmatched 5. On the back, there he is in all of his glory. Let me see this here. He's just raising up the title belt. He's celebrating. He's got his glasses on. He's got his wild sport coat, his blue shirt, his blue jeans. He's just looking only like you could look if he was in the AEW Unmatched Series 5. Of course, we got Sammy Guevara, Shawn Spears, Kenny Omega, Red Velvet, Bryan Danielson, and Darby Allin in this entire wave. We're unboxing them all here on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on the old notification bell. You don't want to miss a video. And then at the very end of the week, we're going to rank this wave from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that. This is from Fyter Fest 7/14/2021, Austin, Texas. Beautiful this time of year. I'm headed to Dallas, Texas here in a couple of weeks. And unfortunately, that's not Austin. I've never been to Austin, but I'm not opposed. I'd like to go there, but I will be in Dallas. We'll see what's going on in Dallas here in a few weeks. All right, there it is. Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. Kenneth Omega's packaging. Oh, yeah, it gets better and better. Now there we got the plastic prison. We're getting down to it, and I did just notice he does come with the microphone. Now, a microphone is the #1 accessory that we get with AEW figures. Of course, we've had so many of those over the last couple of years, and strangely enough, in this series, he's the only one to get that. So, very interesting. There it is. See you later. Off to the races. And now we're down to Kenny Omega, and he is wild here. So we've got wrapping in the microphone. So the microphone is wrapped up, so obviously he doesn't drop it in the package. But then he does have wrapping all the way around the title belt to make sure it stays on him, stays with this look, which isn't bad. Not a bad idea, really. And then he does have another rubber band over his head holding his sunglasses on. So I'm really hoping I pull these rubber bands off. The sunglasses do stay put. I hope they don't just fall off very, very easily. That would be very disappointing. But we're already off, so that's not a good look. So I'm going to hold on to that rubber band right there. I'm going to pull this rubber band here down around his waist. So we're off to the races there. I guess we're going to look at some of these accessories, but let's pull the rubber band off his hand, which that is really wrapped in there. No extra hands, anything like that. We just get the glasses, the title belt, and then, of course, the microphone here. So we're way wrapped in there. Holy cow, so we have that there. So, okay, the microphone, no different than any microphone we've seen before. It's got a big bend in it, all kind of messed up here. Try to put it back into place, but it says AEW, of course, on the microphone. AEW makes sense. Title belt, we've seen this before many a times. Always good to get extra title belts, though. You guys know I always do prefer to get these. And this, of course, being their primo #1 title belt in the organization. So it's not bad to have multiples of these. Then you do get the glasses. And man, I'm so worried these glasses aren't going to just stay on his head. They're going to fall off all the time. No, there you go. It stays. So I was really worried they were going to just immediately fall off on me. But these are brand new first time in the line glasses. But they are all kind of wonky as well. They got a big curl on one side, straight on the other side. I don't know what's going on there, but very interesting. Got the little gold around the frames. Does look good. Now we get down to old Kenneth Omega here in his fabulous outfit. Just looks really good. He's got his facial hair, which I don't know if he could really hold up with the facial hair department, but he definitely has it here. He's got the old Lemmy beard, of course. Lemmy, my boy Lemmy right there. He has a little of that facial hair going on. I don't know what he's doing there, trying to channel his inner Motorhead, taking a stab at Harley Race, taking a stab at Triple H. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. But it's definitely a brand new head for Kenny. New hairdo as well with the kind of black and gold hair up into like a man bun there and down in the back. So definitely interesting. His eyes are kind of squinted together like he's really trying to focus. And then, of course, the mouth open. He's all mad. He's angry. Definitely looks good, though. I would say if you pop this head sculpt off, you hand it to somebody, I could see them saying, I don't know who that is, because I guess it looks like Kenny Omega when you know you're getting Kenny Omega out of the package, but I'm not sure if the average Joe would say, oh yeah, that's Kenny Omega all day long. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. He does got a sculpted-in necklace around his head here that is not soft goods. It's not an extra piece, anything like that. It is sculpted into the figure. We do get his sport coat here, and this is very much like a Jax or a Mattel sport coat we've seen. It is a separate piece, which is always nice, but the arms, unfortunately, the arms are painted to match, but it's not all one piece. It is separate pieces. So you take this jacket off, it's going to look really funny with just the arms and the blue shirt underneath. But why would you take this jacket off? It's a primo jacket. It looks really, really good. I would love to own this very jacket if I could. We're going to walk through the body down here at the bottom. So very interesting with the pant color. He's got the holes in the pants all over the place. Looks like he got in a fight with a tiger or something. I'd definitely wear the sport coat. I don't know if I would wear the tight jeans here. They look a little bit crazy. A little crazy. Maybe, who knows? I'll try it on. We'll see what it looks like. But then he does have his white shoes. I'd probably wear red shoes with mine, even though it would probably clash, but who knows? But very, very fashionable Kenny Omega figure right here. Articulation-wise, of course, head side to side, back and forth, up and down. A lot of good head movement on this one. Arms all the way around, bicep cut, double-jointed elbows. Unfortunately, they are not pinless. I really wish they were. Hands back and forth. Hands are removable, even though we didn't get hands with him. He does got a waist articulation. Does have the hula hoop up top. A little bit limited by the jacket, of course. He can get a pretty deep split for a Kenny Omega in his going out clubbing outfit. So he does get a big split there. We do get the thigh cut. You do get the double jointed knees. Very tight joints throughout. I should also make mention of that. But double jointed knees. You do get the boot cut, even though he doesn't have boots on, but you still get that cut. And then ankles back and forth, side to side. So we're looking really good there. Man, oh man, I like this one a lot. The head sculpt, the face is a little bit off, but it's going to be covered with the glasses. Really does make it look a little bit better. Of course, does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Let's see. Oh boy, it's going to be a tight one, it looks like. Oh, does he fit? He might not fit on this stand. Uh-oh, we might not be able to use discount code Kyle to save 10% on the stands because he is not going to fit on a ringside collectible stand. Very, very strange turn of events there. I don't know what's up with that. So very, very strange. I do have a Mattel stand. Will he fit on a Mattel stand? Now, Jade Cargill did that to us before. Well, what do you know? He fits on a Mattel stand. Kind of. Not perfect, but as you can see, he does stick into the Mattel stand. So I don't know what's up with that. So we got Jade Cargill with the same thing. Now we get Kenny Omega. So very interesting dynamics right there. I'm not sure. But of course, we do have another Kenny Omega figure here. Probably my favorite Kenny Omega figure up to this one is probably going to be this one. I believe this is unmatched as well. But definitely looking really good. I would say this is possibly the most fashionable AEW figure. Of course, Adam Hangman Page, old Kyle Peterson figure. He is in the conversation here. And you know what? I just thought of this. Why don't I pull off my head, of course, on this figure. And I'll pop off old Kenny Omega's head. And we're going to be down to the races. We're going to get clubbing Kyle. Kyle's off to the clubs. Kyle's going to go pick up some chicks. That's what it's going to be. It's just going to be like 2003, 2002, 2004 all over again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Business just picked up, folks. That's what we're looking for here. Everybody needs this figure. Boy, Jazzwares, I'll give you permission to start printing these figures. They're going to sell like hotcakes. You might sell at least a baker's dozen of these. A baker's dozen, I'm calling it right now. Doesn't fit on a stand. I got to get the Mattel stand. But there it is. Oh, man, I'm going to have to get multiples of this Kenny Omega, I think. I need to get more head sculpts. I need to reach out to my old good friend, Murder Juice Custom. Check him out on Instagram. He can make you one of these head sculpts very easily. I think I might have to get another head sculpt of mine just to put it on this Kenny Omega. It could be Kyle circa 2004, we'll call it. It'd be great times. But looking really, really good here. A fabulous, fabulous figure. Why not put Kenny Omega's head on the old Hangman page? He can have his Western wear. It was Austin, Texas, after all. And look at that. It really does. He looks like some kind of a villain from a movie is what he looks like in that Western wear. I don't know, but man, we're getting crazy here at the table. But man, a solid figure. I can't recommend this one enough. This is a pickup. You got to have this one in your collection. For me, this is a must-have. I'm going to pick up another one for sure. If I was to ever get a Kenny Omega autographed figure, this would be the one I would do all day long and twice on Sunday. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? You going to pick up this Kenny Omega? You going to pass on this Kenny Omega? You all in on this Kenny Omega? You should be. Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. You made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. Hitting that notification bell, that way you don't miss a video. I get every video is not for everybody, but that way you can say, okay, I don't need to see this. I do need to see these 2 or 3 or whatever it may be, because a lot of you guys do reach out to me and say, hey, when are you going to review this? Well, you missed it. You just missed it, and you just got to search it. Search my name and what you're looking for. You'll probably find a video on it for the most part. But also, don't forget about the Patreon. Link in the description down below. And of course, support the channel. That is the best way to support the channel. And over there, you do get exclusive content, bonus content, monthly giveaways, early access to videos, a lot going on the Patreon, as you guys know by now. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Let's help Kyle get one of these jackets. How about it? How about it? We'll set up a little fund. We'll buy Kyle one of these jackets, and I'm going to wear it in my reviews. There you go. But also, you can hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Kenny Omega, I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.